just like Dr. Seuss had many paintings that weren't shown to the general public because they depicted his emotions. People don't realize this. I don't realize this. I haven't seen a whole lot of them, but they're amazing. Um, because we're conditioned to think that he's just an illustrator. I used to think that there was no Vincent van Goghs of our time back in high school. I used to think things like that, but then I realized later on, because the internet expanded so much more and knowledge expanded because of that, that's directly proportional to each other. I just realized that there always is and was, but we're conditioned and they've been rebranded differently. So our conditioning is we look at people like Dr. Seuss like he's a children's book author, illustrator, whatever. But really, he's just an artist. He's a painter. If he weren't to be labeled as a children's author and all of his work was in exhibition at many places, we would definitely consider him one of our greatest painters of this time. But because of the whole, children book thing, and it's the same thing, it's still evolving that way. Even if you look at video games, it's the same way. We call them graphic designers now, or digital artists, or whatever. And when you see the artwork that they first paint, they first draw it, and then they make it into digital media, we then consider it prestigious. I don't think we even consider it prestigious. I think we're just entertained by it. But I feel like we're going in a route where we're gonna start noticing them more because people are being in control of what they get to be entertained by. And I want to know who that painter is, who developed that video game, who painted this, who came up with it. It's a whole team. You end up hearing there's many different types of people, but there's always one specific thing that people are going to be asking, who painted that. And I think that the painter artist is going to be in high regard later on in the future. I just don't think that we're there yet because everything's starting to be more fragmented. And this is all because of Hollywood, I think. A lot of it's because of the monoculture of Hollywood, because you had no other option to be entertained by what they decide. But now, if you give entertainment in the control of people they choose, and obviously they don't care to pay so much attention to what they produce. Now that we could just go out and a lot of people know this. A lot of people have watched a movie and they're like, what song is this? They want to know who this painter or who painted a portrait in this movie, or what song that was from a musician. It's all over the place now that you can get the information. That's why I said in the beginning, it's directly proportional. The internet's knowledge is directly proportional. So to how fast it is, to how big it is, as long as you use it that way. I just wanted to say that. I just thought it was just interesting to see that if we didn't look at Dr. Seuss like he was a children's book author, and we just looked at him like a painter who was always, having exhibitions. Right now, we would consider him the greatest painter of our time, amongst Picasso or Salvador Dali. And there's a lot of them too. Who else? I can't think of anybody else. I'm sure there's a lot. Like, I can't say his name. Dahl is one of them. Anyways.